So in this session, we are going to talk about some of the methods of arrays. So every array have got a property called length. So length is a property that can be used for getting the size of an array. Length is a property used for getting the size of the array. How many elements are there? How many locations are there for getting that? Now the same way we have got some methods. So we are writing JavaScript array method. So based on our requirement, we can use that. So JavaScript array methods.html. So what are the methods? We'll see one after the other methods. And whenever we develop an application, we can use that. So some methods are normal methods. Some methods are widely used. So array methods. So inside we will integrate our CSS also. So styles.css. So division h2 JavaScript array methods. JavaScript array methods. So this is what we are having. So JavaScript array methods. Now we will create an array and we will just apply. So these are all actually theoretically we need to understand the concept. What is the purpose or what are the different arrays and what is the purpose of that. Now what we do is in the same program itself, internal script, we will have an array. So let courses is equal to, we create an array as a literal. So we just make it as HTML. So we got CSS, we got JavaScript, all are string type data. So JavaScript, the next one jQuery, and the next one we got Bootstrap. So these are all the contents of the array. And we just display that array content. So console.log courses. So we are just displaying the contents of the array. So HTML, CSS, all the things we are getting. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and Bootstrap. The length is nothing but 5 and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming. 4 elements are coming. This is what the array. Now after that, we want to use a concept called reverse. So we use our first method as reverse in order to reverse. So by default, this is present in the index of 0, CSS index of 1, JavaScript index of 2, this jQuery 3, and Bootstrap 4 by default. Now what I do is console.log. We use a method courses.reverse. So we use a method, or it's nothing but a function. We use a function called the reverse. So console.log reverse. So console.log, we mention what is the purpose of that. So a reverse method. A reverse method or reverse function of array. A reverse function of array. So this is what the function that we have. So let's see what happens when you see this reverse function of array. Bootstrap was actually in the last location, but it is coming to the first location whenever you reverse. Bootstrap, jQuery, JavaScript, CSS, HTML. So where can we use this? So whenever you sort an array in ascending order, the same array you want to display in descending order. So I have got an array in ascending order, but I want to display the elements in descending order. So what is that you have to do? You just reverse it. And is there any changes happening to the existing array or not? So reverse method is making some changes in the existing array, or is it creating a new array? For that purpose, I'm just displaying the courses itself. By seeing the output, you should understand what. So changes are happening to the existing array. So whenever you say courses.reverse, so whenever you say courses.reverse, the elements are being reversed. Courses.reverse is a method we apply and we just do this courses. So this is what the elements, reverse function of array. Used for reversing the elements of the array. That's what reverse. Then the next one we want to know whether a particular course is available or not. See, for example, in Softwave IT, what are the courses Softwave IT is providing? So these are the courses Softwave IT is providing. Now I want to get the elements in the same way. For that purpose, what is that we are doing? We will reverse it once again. Courses.reverse it once again so that we will get the original array. So we'll just say console.log reverse. So first time we reverse, again we are reversing, so we get the elements HTML in the index 0, CSS in the index 1, JavaScript index 2, jQuery, Bootstrap, everything we will get. REVERSC, courses, not reverse actually. This is courses. So we are just giving courses. So we got the original array. Now on this array, the next method is, so for example, in Softwave IT, what are all the courses they are providing? So each one is stored in a particular index, starts from 0. So this is HTML. So where this HTML is present, or we want to check out. So for that purpose, we use a function called index of. Console.log, we use index of function. So index of function of array. So what's the purpose of index of and what it returns? So index of function returns the index of an element what you are looking for. So console.log index of HTML, where this HTML is present. Where this HTML is present, HTML is present in the index of 0. So to get that, $. So courses is the array, dot, the function is index of what? The value is nothing but we are providing it as HTML. So where this HTML is present, so that HTML is present in the index of 0. So let's see what is coming. Index of HTML is equal to 0. So where that HTML is present in the index of 0. Now what is the purpose of this? Suppose I am giving HTML. So that particular data is not available. So if it is not available, what this index of function will return? Index of function will return -1. So whenever index of function returns a negative value, that means especially -1 when it returns, that tells that that particular element is not available in the array. So what is the value? Index of not HTML actually. We given LL, that HTML is not there, -1. So what is the practical use of this? The practical use of this one is, now for example, one more thing, let's see. I have got HTML one more time. HTML is present one more time. Now HTML is present one more time. What is the index of HTML? Index of function will search for that element from the beginning, from the first index, and whenever it see an element, it will return the index of that particular element. Whenever it see an element, it will return the index of that. So what is the index of that? The index is nothing but 0. If it is not there, it will return -1. So what is the practical use of index of? It is used for validation. For example, when you see the email ID of a person. So when a data becomes a valid email ID, it should have an @ symbol. So if I say Sunil at softwaveit.co. So in a particular data, if @ is coming, then only we can say it's a valid ID, valid email. So once level of checking, validation. So how can you check whether @ is there in a string or not? Index of only. Index of should be greater than 1. So it should not be the first one. @ should not start with @ should not be given. So index of @ should be greater than 1. Then only we can say that email ID is first checking of email ID is correct. So if @ is not there, it will return -1. So that is what index of. The same way, HTML is present one more time. So I want to do the checking from last, not from the beginning. I want to ask JavaScript do the checking from the last index. For that purpose, we use a function called last index of. So last index of HTML, the function that we use is last index of. So we use a function called last index of. The checking will start from the last. The checking is starting from the last, not from the beginning. Index of will do the checking from the beginning. So HTML is available already, so it will return 0. Last index of, it will start the searching from the last. So the length of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So what is the index of this HTML? Last into HTML, 5 will be the index of that. Now let us refresh. Index of HTML is 0. Last index of HTML is 5. If this HTML is not available, if the last HTML is not available, so what will be the index of index as well as the last index? Index and last index will be 0. It will start searching from the last. So both the cases, the index will be same, 0, because only one time it is present. So index of, last index of. So reverse method, reverse function is used for reversing the elements of an array. Index of and last index of to search for the index of a particular element. So where the searching should start from the beginning or from the last. And important point you have to remember is, if the element is not available, it will return -1. If it is not there, it will return -1. So index of and last index of. Now the same way, one another function. So 3 functions we discuss: reverse, index of, last index of. Now what I want is, I want to concatenate multiple arrays. So we already got courses. And in software IT, we are going to add some new courses also. Not only UI technologies, new courses. What is that? So data science. Data science we are adding. We are adding core Java. We are adding ADV Java. We are adding React or JS. So these are the courses we are going to add. So one is courses, and also we need to have the new courses. Now we want to combine both the things together. The courses and the new courses to be joined together. So already in software IT, some courses are already there. Along at present, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 courses. Along with that 5 courses, we want to add 1, 2, 3, 4 courses also. So for that purpose, what we do is, there is a method called console.log concat function. So what is this concat? From the name itself, we can understand combine. So I'll say courses.concat method. What is that we are doing? We are using the item. Which is that item? New underscore courses. So we are asking to append courses with the new courses. Now I'll just display. We want to know any changes are happening to the courses or not. So console.log courses. So this is important point. So we are asking to concat with the courses and new courses. We are expecting a new array with the both the courses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 course names to be there. But do we have that? Do we have that concat function? Do we have that 9? No. It is coming as the same courses only. So concat method is not making any changes in the existing array. It is not making any changes in the existing array. So it will return a new array. Course list or courses list is equal to courses. So console.log courses underscore list. So now it will return a new array with the changes. So one is concat method, courses.concat of new courses, console.log courses, courses.underscore list. So concat method returns a new array. Now you see, original array, same value only, but the new array, the length becomes 9 and existing values are being added. So both the arrays are combined together. So up to Bootstrap, we were having that. Then along with that, other array also is joined. It is not that only that value, other array. You can give the value separately also. So courses, new courses, comma, hibernate, comma, spring. Now what happens? Even string value or any value also can be given. Values, not that concat method takes only array. Any values also can be added. So now what will be there inside the courses underscore list? It will have HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, data science, core Java, advanced Java, React JS, Hibernate, Spring. If you give duplicate values are also allowed. So React JS duplicate values also can be given. So now when you see what is the size of the array, original array same only courses. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, data science, core Java, advanced Java, React JS, then followed by Hibernate, then Spring and React JS. Duplicate values are also coming inside that. So length will be 12. So concat method. So 4 functions, not method, functions of JavaScript we have seen. One is to reverse, second index of, last index of, and also concat. So reverse method, it will do the reversal in the same array itself, whereas concat method creates a new array. It will not make any changes in the existing array. So when you are concatenating, you can provide some other array, you can provide some values, anything can be given. So multiple values can be given or multiple arrays can be given. Everything will be joined together and it will create a new array.